Sixth grade. Hey guys, how are you doing? I miss you guys so much. I know you're being good because you guys are always so good, and I really enjoyed reading your discussion posts. I love seeing how you guys think. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys a really short update and let you know a little bit of what's going on. I'm not going to be back this week. I've had some stuff going on with me, and I have to go to some doctor appointments and stuff. I'm going to be okay, so don't worry about me, but unfortunately that means that we're not going to get to spend some more time together as a class, and that makes me like super sad. And since you guys have been so good for me, I know that originally we had talked about there being a class craft competition and the top team getting a pizza party. But when we come back from Christmas break, you are all going to get to go to a pizza party. We will do it during lunch one of the days after we come back because I love you guys. I appreciate you and you working so hard and being good for the substitutes all the times I've been gone. And so I think you all deserve a pizza party. So I wanted to tell you that. The last thing that we're going to be talking about is conflict. And it's really important to talk about conflict because, well, conflict is pretty normal, isn't it? If you know people, you know that conflict is inevitable. No matter what we try to do, we're going to have some conflict because we have different perspectives and different points of view, and we're not always going to agree. But you've also been learning about how everybody has the need to belong and to fit in, and how it is so important for us to feel like we have a place where we are, that we belong to be, if that makes sense. So it's important that we understand and learn how to work through conflicts so that even if we don't agree with people, we can still treat people with respect, even in conflict. Okay? Because as one student was saying yesterday, how would you want to be treated if you were in that situation? And that was a really good point. Because no matter what happens, we're all still people and we all still have feelings. And so if you're really upset and you're really angry, that's not a great time to try to solve a conflict. Okay, remember how when we talked about mindfulness and being aware of your thoughts and your feelings, and when we had our mind jars and we had bottles and we would shake them up and inside they would be all shaken up. And that's just kind of how our mind and our brain gets when we're really upset, just like we are in a conflict. So you kind of need to give it some time to let that glitter all settle down to the bottom. Sometimes that takes 5 minutes. Sometimes that might take a day or two. Okay. So you're going to read some stuff and watch some videos about conflict, and I'm going to do a discussion again because I love seeing the stuff that you guys say. And the last thing I wanted to remind you is when you're giving comments to other people, think of it more like an ongoing discussion, right? Like if we were talking in class and Joe said something, I might say, yeah, Joe, that was a great point. But I also might ask a follow-up question like, what makes you think that? Or can you explain more about that for me? Or, oh, hey, that makes me think of this example, making connections. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for when you guys are having an online discussion. Think of it as the same kind of discussion as you would have in real life. And you're not just complimenting people for their good responses, because that's nice. And it's great to compliment people on their good responses. But we also want to keep the discussion moving forward. So we want to add new things and push each other to think of more things. And like, hey, are you really being honest about that? Do you do that? Or what's an example of that? Okay, that's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. So you guys are doing really great. Okay, please keep being good for the sub. You can send me messages through Canvas if you have questions or you just want to send me a message. I'll be on there. And I will see you all when we get back from Christmas break, and we will kind of enjoy each other and have a celebration with some pizza when we get back. So have a good day, have a good week, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.